Bible says that the henchmen went into the prison and beheaded John the Baptist. And the interesting thing is the way that this story ends, folks. If you read this story, by the way, is in Mark chapter 6, beginning with verse 14, all the way through verse 28. It says that the man who cut off John the Baptist's head brought his head on a platter and gave it to the girl, and the girl gave it, or the daughter gave it to her mother. Who is the dangerous figure in this story? The dangerous figure in this story is the mother. Not the king, not the daughter, but the daughter is used as an instrument for the mother to get her purposes accomplished. Let me ask you, does the harlot of Revelation 17 have daughters? She's called the mother of harlots and the fornications of the earth. Are her daughters going to do her bidding? They were born from her in the 16th century. And they sustain many of the same teachings that she sustains. And eventually they will join church and state as she joined church and state. And eventually they will be the instrument. They are not the protagonist. They will be the instrument through which she, the mother of harlots, will give a death decree against God's people, for God's people to be eradicated from planet Earth. You say, Pastor Bor, what you've presented is insane. It could never happen in these United States of America. Let me tell you, folks, in a time of severe crisis, natural disasters, a collapsed economy, crimes such as never has been seen before, nations do very strange things. And they have a tendency to look for a scapegoat for what is happening. And you know, when I sit down and I think about these things, I'm saddened. Because this is a great country. I wouldn't have wanted to have been born in any other country in the world than the United States. Not because it has more people or has more money or because its scenery is more beautiful. No, but because of the wonderful principles upon which this country was established. And when I think that the United States is going to repudiate those principles, I'm deeply saddened. What could have been and wasn't. Now the question is, what religious observance is the United States going to enforce? You say it's going to enforce religion and it's going to prohibit the free exercise of religion. So what religious observance or observances is the United States going to enforce contrary to its principles? Would you like to know?